Hey guys, so exciting news in the season 2 of the Ambassador program of GameSwift. I applied and I was fortunate enough to actually be selected as an ambassador for GameSwift. So I just want to talk in this video why I applied for GameSwift Ambassador and actually what does that mean for the channel and what GameSwift is all about. So let's get into the video. Right guys, so before we continue, if you want to stay updated about GameSwift news or any other Web3 related gaming news, please like and subscribe and hit that notification button. So why did I want to join as an ambassador to GameSwift? So there's a couple of reasons, and firstly, it's the project itself. Now if you've noticed or watched my channel in the past, you know I've talked about them and you know that I'm very bullish on the way they do things. I overall like the project, I like the way they're heading and what they offer the community. Then obviously there's the team. I like the team, especially the access or the CEO doing an effort in going to a live stream on a weekly basis and being there to answer questions from the community. And there's not a lot of projects out there that actually does that. That just shows you the willingness they have to interact with the community. Then obviously the community itself. There's a lot of great people in the community with a lot of knowledge. So it makes sense to interact with them, learn more, and just stay up to date with all the crypto or Web3 news. And because it's still a relatively new project, they've been building on it for about 2 years, just over 2 years now. So it's still relatively new, but that gives us a lot of opportunity to grow and learn together. So I like that as well. I like the tokenomics, the way the tokenomics is structured with a max supply of 1.4 million, which I think is billion, sorry for that. And then obviously as ambassador, maybe I can get some access to privileged news, upcoming events, and any information I can share with the community. And then obviously participation in exclusive events. These events will maybe give me the opportunity to inform you as the community and what's going on, what's happening, and what you can do to prepare to maybe invest or what upcoming games is there coming that you might like to join. So that's basically the reasons why I wanted to join as an ambassador. So exactly what is GameSwift? So GameSwift, in the simplest form, is an all-in-one ecosystem that introduces cross-chain interoperability, not just to Web3 projects, but also to AI with the GSWIFT AI launcher. So GameSwift offers a seamless and frictionless gaming experience to all players, whether you are part of the Web3 or part of Web2. Because a lot of Web2 gamers just don't want to deal with the hassle of opening up wallets and so forth. So GameSwift makes that a lot easier to sign up, join, and just be part of that community with its GSWIFT AI launcher. So basically in that sense, you've got GameSwift AI, Deepen, GameFi, and a modular blockchain. So that's just putting it simple, plain, straightforward, and in a couple of seconds. Right, let's talk about some key features of the GameSwift ecosystem. So it's a modular dual-layered blockchain for efficiency and scalability. Scalability, as we know, within this industry is crucial. So they can definitely scale, and that's quite important. It's an infrastructure for Web3 gaming. You've got the gaming launchpad to discover, download, and launch Web2 and Web3 games. So the key feature here is not just about blockchain or Web3 games, but also for Web2 games. Then the gaming studio for creating high quality games. So if you're a developer and you want to launch your project on GameSwift, you're more than welcome to contact them, and that can be done. They are built with the ZK EVM technology, faster transactions, and full EVM compatibility, and hassle-free development. So when you sign up, you get a GameSwift ID with a single sign-on, and that sign-on gives you access to all your games, all your dApps, and it's a simple process. You can use your Facebook, Google account, your Apple account, or use your email account, whichever you prefer. So they've made that very seamless, and with that comes easy connectability with different blockchains. So connecting all these different blockchains just makes it easy to utilize the blockchain and all the other benefits within the ecosystem. So then there's the SDK for quick and easy creation of high quality game apps. So once again, just making life easier for developers. Then there's the game-changing GSWIFT AI launcher. This launcher is a launcher for your games, and while you've got a powerful PC with a great GPU, you're not always utilizing it. A lot of times it might be just standing, or maybe you've got enough computing power just while you're busy to actually have this run in the background. Utilizing that and having AI networking and using your computing power for AI operations and calculations and whatever, you can actually generate a passive income from that. And this is a big game changer. So definitely worth looking into that. Then we've got G-Bucks. So G-Bucks is a currency that can be used between all the games or between the projects within the ecosystem of GameSwift. You can buy stuff from the marketplace, whether that is digital or physical projects, and it just buys or makes things easy within the ecosystem. And you can buy, for argument's sake, a t-shirt, a game on the ecosystem. Let's say Star Heroes will sell some merchandise and digital assets, and you can purchase those within the ecosystem with your G-Bucks. And when you sign up, they create your wallet for you without you knowing how and what to do. It's done for you in the background, and it makes the on-chain transactions of assets and transactions a lot easier for you. And then finally, we've got GS Pay. So GS Pay, if you don't know, it comes in various levels from bronze to whatever, to gold. You can develop or stake your tokens and earn between 3 and 9% APY based on the amount you are investing or staking and what tier you're on. And GS Pay will also be later on get to a point where you can use your card to pay for real world assets. And without you knowing the how to or the why to or whatever, GameSwift will do everything in the background for you to buy, let's say, a meal or clothes in a local store with your GameSwift card, pay card, and they will do everything in that background. Sell your assets, onboard, swap it over to the currency or the USD you need or whatever. So everything will happen in the background for you. So guys, let's move on. So why is being an ambassador for GameSwift such a big thing for me, and why am I so excited about it? So the first thing is I like things simple, and a lot of content creators out there, although they try to keep it simple, they tend to get off in a explanation or whatever and just start talking way over the head of most people. The average gamer or the average person doesn't need a full 100% breakdown that takes 30 minutes, which they get enough information on in 2 minutes. Yes, there is a time for going more into detail, but my wife, for argument's sake, will just be, okay, what's GameSwift? What will it offer me? And if I start with ZKEVM, well, what is, I don't care. She just doesn't care about that kind of stuff. Will it make my life easier? Yes or no? And that's the bottom line. So I want to bring things over like that. I want to make it as simple as possible. Yes, sometimes it might not be adequate in full detail, but if it brings enough detail over so the basic person or the average person can understand it, that's all there is. If he wants more information about that, further after that, we can always have more in-depth videos onto that project, article, or whatever they are looking into. Now, I have had this passion for crypto and gaming. I've been gaming for ever since even before my accident. So gaming is part of me for a while now. And Web3 just brought gaming and crypto together, and it's my passion. So I really enjoy being in this field. The other thing is Web3 or crypto is still in very early stages. And I want to be part of this. I think GameSwift is going to grow a lot. There's a lot still coming. There's major changes to the whole crypto ecosystem, not just GameSwift. And there's a lot of changes regularly, and I like to stay on top of it and be part of this. And then being a quadriplegic, and a lot of you that watch my channels know this by now, gaming comes with a lot of challenges for me or disabled to play. And if I'm able to just give advice to some of the projects building on ecosystem on GameSwift, say, just add small things. I'm not here to ask them to redevelop the program or major write-off, but simple things can make the life a lot easier for a lot of gamers, or especially disabled gamers. And a simple example is just about every game nowadays has got color blindness mode in to assist for color blindness. A simple thing for me is an auto run. An auto run will take away 33% of my issue to move my character around in a FPS or in a third-person shooter, for argument's sake. So if I don't need to worry about running forward, I can concentrate on running sideways or backwards or something like that. So just that simple addition to the controls or some minor changes that for most part won't take the developers, let's say, an hour to do. They can include disabled gaming, and if I can help or assist giving advice in this way, maybe this is the opportunity to get into that. Now, I know this is a very small, let's say, a portion of the gaming world, but it's a point. You've got to start somewhere. So you've got to get out of bed in the morning to get through the day. So this is it's just a big thing for me in any case. So keeping all this in mind, my vision for an ambassador of GameSwift is bringing all the information and spreading the word about GameSwift to the people out there, to the gamers, about the partnerships, the opportunities, and the whole ecosystem itself. The advantages of using the platform, whether you like a launchpad or not. Maybe you don't know about the GS Force AI launcher that can actually generate you passive income just because you're running the launcher in any case to download games. And so why not utilize that? And my information or my job is to educate you and tell you about these things. And as an ambassador, I intend to bring all this up-to-date news and information in all the best or newest alpha possible. And I'll try and be as accurate as possible, because one of the things in crypto and Web3 is things change so much. Is today a thing will be this way and tomorrow it will be that way. So I'll try and stay up to date with that within the ecosystem. But there's also another factor to this, and this for me is I'm not just the ambassador for GameSwift, I'm also an ambassador for the community. So if the community has questions that I or other ambassadors cannot answer, I want to be in the position where I can take this to the GameSwift team, put the questions to them and get the correct answers and bring that back to the community. So for me, it is very important, because as what I've seen up to now, the GameSwift team and CEO, the whole team is very willing to answer any questions that come out. They've got a community first approach, which in my space is very refreshing for this space. And I want to build on that. I want to build on that and take that to the next level, where the community can be, okay, I can't do the question, I can't answer the question. Can you take it to your other ambassadors? Maybe somebody can help me with that. Or can you ask the team for more clarity on any questions that there might be? So that's my vision on being an ambassador. I'm very excited for this opportunity that's coming for the next year, hopefully longer or two. So if there's anything you guys want to mention, please engage in the comments. Let me know. Let's chat about this. The other thing is, what will change for the channel? Will I stop with other information, other videos? No, I'm not stopping with that. The thing is, all I just want to do is I want to focus and make sure that information regarding GameSwift will be up to date and the information you get is correct. So I won't be stopping other videos or content. So please like, subscribe, and keep on chatting in the chat comments at the bottom. And then like and subscribe and hit the notification button, guys. Thank you for watching.